Alright, it's 1K home for my yeah, no, that's gross. People in here. What is it? Always check out our cases for our young ones, even myself, and even Snowden, Victor Bout, Joseph and Gal. We don't take evidence that they said someone else did it, and that's or more person that higher terror organization or something is responsible. We don't do that. We just give information that they didn't do it. How they didn't do it. How I didn't do it. How we don't actually pin and point fingers at someone else. Because a lot of times, especially me, like I don't know who did it, and I get caught there, and then it's just I don't even know when they did it. Like I saw it in front of my face. She's ordering assault, and I saw the attack from that place. But then I get into like, no, it's not them. There's neighbors across the street to the right or something. Someone else broke in next door and fired from the place, and you saw them screaming. But prior to that, they were assaulted. So it wasn't them firing. And we don't know who actually did it because we don't know who broke in. If that's the whole story. So we just know that, the firing was rigged from somewhere else. So just enough to know that they're innocent and they didn't do it. Not that they did anything. And it's the least is I wouldn't call it terrorist, but least is fraud, scam, and malicious intent. With their under 55 like Vanessa Hudgens suit. So their parents would like what fucking 50 years experience. And then so we don't do the pointing out. We don't point out other people, and we don't know. But I'm not a judge, so don't take my word as judgment because it has to go through due process also. Only thing is I can give you defense, and then they'll put it through due process. Hmm. Oh, they wanted to beat up Dan Chai? No. We made it. Girl, when I was 16. No, 17. Like 10 years ago or something. How does. And then. Senior people, like king level. And then, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah, the defense is it. defense is, yeah, just present evidence that they didn't do it. Like, surrounded the whole government, private sector, even lawmakers, police department, that defense, that fraud and scam. Oh, add that onto our defense. That for like Nicky Ching and that whole group, that other people broke into the place and they used their name and they followed it under anybody's name that came up to their head. So they don't even, the people don't know about it, and they wouldn't even know about it. There's no way to know about it until the government reported back to you. And sometimes it just shows up on the news like, shit, what the fuck happened? But it isn't actually the person doing things. And we're not with Mike Flynn, and we didn't work with him, dude. Or the person impersonating him. I don't know. It could be both, but we didn't work with him. We stated that 2.5 years ago. Remember the lyrics to the music? It was all peaceful progress, and it's how we did everything. Nobody fought, and nobody. I didn't fight. And we saw the traps, like, they brought people, they held them down, and you're supposed to kill them. Like, no, that's not legal, dude. And then we found out, like, oh, the kids that were right down the street with another group of people ready to rush in and kill, save them. Like. So we always let them go, dude. We found that out a year afterwards, a year and a half. Okay, so even the person following charges and impersonator, I think it's people impersonating them, since it's on like an algorithm, like a pattern. So it hit everyone, I guess. So back to the beginning stage, they redid the whole thing. They didn't dismiss ours, so we have a long line of being framed. We dismiss ours, and they filed false dismissal of the crimes they committed. That's what I heard, along with the crimes they didn't, that we fought in the legal case. And they recommitted the crime, so I think it would open up to review it. So setting's pretty bad when even the dead's innocent is condemned wrongly, and innocent people that saved them or were saving them are condemned. What we always have is we didn't snitch out other people, or we didn't drag people in. It's not really snitching, it's we didn't point fingers because we don't know who actually did it. We just remember we didn't do it. So make sure that's part of the defense for the kids and ourselves. And remind them that we saved the kids' life. They let our kids go, but we saved their lives. And we also, how they know is we saved their life. They're a higher caliber person, and the kids won't survive in that area. Remind them that. But it's more sentimental value, so you gotta pull them out. Like, how the fuck are you gonna accuse me around shit? You're doing shit that, like, who's gonna, like, they're not gonna save you next time you go out there, dude. You gotta pull them out, like, to the side, dude. You don't do it in front of everyone, then they'll just be pissed and they'll go along with it. We came home for everyone in my group. That's when we pulled the favor, like, I saved your life. You can't condemn me for fucking shit I didn't do, dude. And your dad's and your kid's life, and it's still, the small nuclear is still there forever in my mind, dude. And it's not a week or two, it's years and years on end, dude. Lincoln Helen forever my group president.